Hey trappers, Dale Billingsley here, Billingsley Brand Lures. Guys, what I got for you today is a little bit of uh, it's just a different type of a lured trail set that you can put in. Now you want to make sure that you've got tracks on these trails when you go to set them. We've dug a little mock trail here for us. You want to make sure you've got tracks on that trail, and the best ones are the ones that you've got tracks coming and going both ways. Then you know for a fact you've got them there. This set is pretty deadly as far as taking fox, coyotes, and bobcats. Will take its share of coon as well, as long as possum, skunks, anything that comes up and down that trail, you're going to take it. The biggest thing is, like I said, make sure that you've got tracks there of some kind. And that's about all there is to it. We'll flip this camera around here and I'll show you exactly what I've done. All right, guys, so as you can see, these sets are put in just for demonstration purposes only, so I didn't cover the traps. And I've dug a little bit of a mock trail to simulate what we got going on here. Now, approximately 9 inches from pan center to the very far side of that rock right there, and approximately 10 inches pan center to this side of that rock. And then what you would do is scrape the top layer of the trail back so that you've got that dirt to blend back with. It's very important that you blend these sets back and make them look like they grew there like nothing ever happened, okay? If you've got one that's giving you fits, if you've got one that's a little waspy, that's not paying attention to much else that you're trying to throw at him, especially if you're trying to do summer work, working on killer or something of that sort, this set is absolutely deadly. And what you would do is lure the set up a little bit, and I mean a little bit of gland lure, a little bit of urine, and that's all you would do. Now you can, to increase your chances, you can always come on the outside edge of the levers on the far side, and you can place a small rock or a dropping of some kind, you know, whether it's fox, coyote, or bobcat, even a pile of deer droppings, anything there to act as stepping guides, okay? It will break that animal's stride and he will step over them and onto the pan. That's pretty much all there is to this set. It's not real complicated. It's not real time elaborate or anything like that. Now, what you want to do though is you want to try to find the narrowed down spot in the trail as much as you can. The narrower the spots, the better it works, so they're not stepping around you. If there's not a narrow spot there, make one. You can always drag in a little brush, you can pile up a pile of dirt, you can lay a rock there, some cow pie, something of that sort. You can do anything you want to narrow this trail up, all right? Good fresh urine on the rock, a little bit of gland lure, maybe just a minute amount of call type lure, and I'm not talking long distance call lure, I'm talking call type lure. Because as you know, we've already got him on the trail. We're not trying to pull him over to it. We're just trying to keep him there. And what you're trying to do is stall him out. All right? You're creating more pause on the pan by doing this. This set's been around for a long time, guys. It isn't anything new. It isn't anything, you know, revolutionary or anything like that. It's been around a long time, but a lot of guys don't take advantage of it when they find it. All right, guys. I went ahead and I went on and extended the trail on out a little bit and covered the traps in so you could see just exactly what we were doing here. And what you want to do, like I said, is blend that trail back both ways. 4, 5, 6 feet as far as you can. We've laid a clod of dirt over top of that lever on the outside edge here. We've got a clod of dirt on the outside of that lever. Okay, and then the rock, like I said, we're about 9 inches on this side to pan center and approximately 10 inches this side to pan center. You can be anywhere in there, 8 to 10 inches away, doesn't hurt anything. Little urine on the rock, shot of gland lure, possibly a little minute, and when I say a minute amount, I'm talking something that would cover a match head as far as a call type lure. Because like I said, all you're doing is trying to stall him out. You're not trying to pull him over here. You're just trying to stall him out, create more pause over the pan. That's all there is to it.
Gather family and friends to attend the 66th Annual National Trappers Convention and Outdoor Expo at the Rockingham County Fairgrounds in the heart of Virginia's Shenandoah Valley. Mingle with top hunters and trappers, shop old traps and unique relics, plus attend all the in-depth clinics and seminars. Meet Jaimo and Edna Korth from the famed Discovery Channel series, The Last Alaskans. And yes, Mossy Oaks' Cuz Strickland will also be here. That's July 17th through the 19th, Harrisonburg, Virginia.
So guys, you can use a rock at this set, you could use a chunk of wood, even a corn cob, anything like that. I personally would shy away from using bones at this set, just because, like I said, if you're working on a waspy one, that might be something that would tip him off. That, you know, if he's seen everything else that you've thrown at him, if he's seen T-bones, PVC pipe, this kind of thing, then I would shy away from that and try to stick with something that's a little more natural. And as you make a catch at these sets, what you do is pull the traps and move on down the trail to the next narrowed down spot and put it back in again. Ideally, you would put these traps on drags if you can, if you're in country that's suitable to run drags, or if you're running a dog like I do, and I know a lot of you other guys do too now. If you're using a dog, then by all means, you know, I would sure enough try to put these on drags if I could. If not, though, what you would do if they're staked down is you would pick them up and move on down the trail and put it back in again. All right, gang, I know this was kind of a short little video, and I do appreciate y'all tuning in to watch. And if you would, please just hit that thumbs up for me. That's all I'm asking. Once again, this is Dale Billingsley with another one. Signing out.